to get yourself planned out, to get the updates from the CEO. He's right there ready in his pink suit. Okay, lovely blazer he's got on right now. So guys, get your pen and paper ready. Listen very carefully. Make sure there is no distractions that is happening around you. Let's listen to the person who's invited me to this opportunity, our amazing CEO, Mr. Rehan Gohar. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, yes. Now I can talk. Now, thank you very much for inviting me to this amazing team. Let me tell you, I'm not just saying it. This is my favorite team. Okay, I don't want anybody else to hear this. I think so. Heather is on the other call. Heather,
Yes.
do you know what I said? I said this is my favorite team.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, this is my. I'm not just saying it. There's so many teams out there. It's not that Heather is my friend. It's just that he was one of the first people to trust me. Okay, he trusted me when nobody did. He was the one who said yes when no one did. Now everyone he wants to come and join the business, but he was the one believer before the believers. Okay, that's why huge thanks for trusting me, Heather. And you know what? He is absolutely a phenomenal leader. I can't describe in words. Whoever I talk to, like if I talk to any other leader within the company, you know what? I give them Heather's example. When I'm speaking to Imran, when I'm speaking to Ali, anybody I speak to in the company, I give them Heather's example that this guy works relentless. This guy works day and night. This guy knows what it takes to be a top leader. And you know what? He is always thinking about his team. He's thinking how I can help every single member in my team to achieve a higher rank. He's always working. If you call him, he's I don't know what time he sleeps. He works 24 hours, and he's always there to, like, I've never seen the dedication that somebody can work, and his dedication is like, there is I don't have words for it. That's why and you know what, a successful person, the worth ethics are the most important thing. If you work hard, you know what people say, you need to be lucky. Luck comes. Okay, if you work hard, you will beat luck. If you work hard, you will beat talent. I'm not saying he's not talented, he's not lucky. I'm saying that his work ethics are like commendable. You can't, I can't see many people who has the work ethics of Haider Mustafa. That's why huge round of applause for Haider Mustafa, for being an amazing leader, for guiding every single person in his team every single day. That's why and one thing I can tell you guys who are on the call, you can't imagine how lucky you are to be in Heather's team. You know what? I'm not. You know what? At the moment, Heather is not paying me. Trust me on it. Okay, Heather is not paying me to say this, and he hasn't even said this to me. But this guy, you guys are lucky to have a leader who is always there to help you. Because I worked in companies. My uplines never picked up my phone. My upline was never there to present the business for me. My upline was never there to help me when I needed the help. I was in the business for my own, by my own, and I made it. But the thing is, if I had a upline like Haider, I would have made it sooner, quicker. That's why I feel that every single person in on this call, and especially like how many numbers do we have at the moment? We've got we've got 93 people on this call, and that is very powerful for a single team to have almost 100 people on a Zoom call is very powerful. That shows unity. That's why High Flyers team, huge congratulations for getting this call for about 93 people. But let's work together. The next time we want this call to be not 100 but 1,000 people, okay? Because we've got plenty of leaders here. If each leader brings 10 people in, let me tell you how many people we're going to have. Okay, that's why we've got maybe 100 leaders, 93 people, and I consider every single one of you is a leader. That's why if you guys can bring 10 people each, imagine how many people we can have on that next Zoom call. That's why let's make sure that we promote the calls properly. Now also, there's one person can't do everything. One person cannot do everything. That's why what Haider's or what High Flyers team makes it so unstoppable, so united. Every single because I've seen some other teams and everyone is fighting with each other. Nobody gets along with each other. But this team is more of a family. That's why I see some really good stars, gems in this team, especially Nico, Terry, these guys, like I'm telling you, these are the two, I would say, the stars of this team. And they always, it's not just for this team. They're working like they will help out any other team out there. That's why amazing human beings. And do you know what? And what they say, one finger is not strong enough, but when you put 5 fingers together, you have a fist. You have a fist. That's why what it takes for this team to be so strong is the members, how united they are. That's why a huge shout out to like Yvette, Miriam, Beverly, we got Eva here, we got Yasmin, we got Stacy here, we got Mr. We got, let me just see, we've got loads of people here. Sorry if I miss out anybody, but I think so. Yesterday I met Lloyd's as well at the office. That's why everyone is really nice. Now, guys, let's start this call. Obviously, I was in Colombia for about 10 days. I think so. Miriam was there for a month and a half, and she loved it there. The reason is people over there are so lovely, and do you know what? I miss that in this country, because you know what? People are miserable. I was speaking to Paul the other day. I said, why everyone is so nice and was so sweet in this country? Everyone, like, you put some music on, everyone starts dancing. You go to like a normal restaurant or a club or even a normal bar, a music plays up, everyone will dance with everyone. Everyone gets along with everyone. You go into streets, you go into, anywhere, and everyone welcomes you. Now, and not just to me, like to each other as well. They're so warm. And I was talking to Paul, and he said the reason is the weather in UK is miserable. It makes everyone miserable. It's like it's dark, it's cold, and it's and it's raining all the time. He said it just makes people miserable. And it's really nice to have to see people who are just happy, even they don't have the money. But it's not the money, it's quality of life. It's very important that money does not, but money, a lot of people think that money can bring you a lot of happiness. You need money. Don't get me wrong, you need money to be happy. But you only need a certain amount of money. You don't need millions. If what you can do with 1 million, you can do the same with 10 million. You could do the same with 100 million, because it's only so much money you need every month to live on. That's why, for example, if you have a million and you have invested and you're making 10,000 a month, if you're making just 10,000 a month from property or anything, can you finish that 10,000 a month? You can't, because if you're receiving 10,000 this month, next month you'll receive another 10,000. If you take a month off, you'll get another 10,000. If you take a month off sleeping, you'll get another 10,000. That's why it's not that you need a lot, millions and millions and millions to be happy, but you need some money to be happy. Because what we are doing at the moment, a lot of us, we are literally enslaved, like we are in modern life slavery. We get up in the morning, we get ready, we go to work. Even we have to use the toilet, we have to ask the boss. Even like we work 8 hours, 1 hour lunch break, and then same thing all over starts next day and day after. And how much we're making? How much we are making? We're hardly paying our bills. That's why we are living in modern day slavery. That's why we're not enjoying the time with our family, with our loved ones. Like even we have children, but they have grown up because we were too busy working. We were too busy making living. We were too busy making enough money to put a roof over our head and put food in our plate. And we don't have time to spend time with our loved ones. And that's where I see network marketing. Network marketing is such a beautiful business, where you can make money sitting at home, especially with BizzCoin. You can introduce anybody in the world. I worked in product-based companies. It's only working in UK. It's only working in 2 or 3 countries. This company is in every country in the world. Wherever there is internet or mobile phone, people can join this business. That's how powerful this is. You can join anyone in the world. That's what happened is I was working in a network marketing company, and they were supplying services, and then they switched to products. And I don't want to name the company, but when I joined that company, Donald Trump was working in the same company as well. But anyway, the thing is, the company, what I was saying, that I was working in a company where they were selling products, and it was very hard. It was very hard for me to sell that business to a lot of these different people or different, and people have to buy those products to make money. People don't want to buy those products, but the only reason they wanted to buy those products is because they wanted to make money. In here, the amount of money that can be made, like I was talking to Azad the other day, he bought a car for $350,000, just a car. And he is one of the distributors in this company. I was speaking to Ali Mawani, I think so, Mariam was with him as well. He bought, front of Mariam, he bought a flat for $675,000. He is one of the distributors in this company. Amount of people who are making money in BizzTrade, BizzCoin, I'm not saying that in 16 years of my network marketing career, I've never seen so many people making money. But the thing is, we have to get our mindset right. To make money, you need to have positive mindset. A negative person will have a negative bank account. You will never see a negative person with a positive bank account. You need to be positive first. And you tell me a single company or single individual who is successful, and there is not a bad press about that person. You name any successful person or any successful company in the world, you will find bad press about that company. You write about Apple, you write about Samsung, you write about Facebook, you write about, even if you write in Google, is Google a scam? It will say Google is a scam. You know, the thing is, every single, and every person who is successful, for example, if like in UK we have Richard Branson. You know what? He owned Virgin Airline and everything. There's so much, like he actually, I think so he failed 43. He closed down 43 companies or something. That, and then he, like 44th company, he became successful or something. I don't know the exact figure. It was 40 or 50 something, like a ridiculous amount of companies he has to bankrupt before he became successful. And there is so much, there's so much written about him. Like there's so many scandals now. And you know what? Do you know, you know the person who's been written the most bad about is Donald Trump, and he's the president of USA. That's why you can't, like if you start thinking about Putin or any these are like the top of the top. I'm talking about any successful person. There's always bad press about everyone, because there are companies that make money from negativity. They make money, they thrive on negative news. They get traffic because of that. Now, I wanted to buy an exercise bike, and there were so many, they were like, I think that there were few hundred reviews or something, but there was one negative review. You know what I did? I went and read that negative review. Okay, I've not read all the good ones, but I wrote the negative review. And what does in internet, what happens when people read that negative review, that goes at the top. Again, like companies like for example, there's a company called Behind MLM. He writes bad about every single network marketing company out there. Now, this company is one of the owners is in was in jail. I think so he's still in jail or something. Now they what they do, they write bad about companies, and then they ask for money. Like they will ask for money, and if we pay them something, if we pay them the money, they take off all the bad reviews. That's what happens. That's why a lot of these websites, a lot of individuals, they are working in another company. They will do anything to because let me tell you, if you want to in sales, if you want to sell somebody something, you have to first of all create a need for it. Or if they, for example, if you go to a car showroom, and if you go with a very nice car, first of all, they're going to say, you know what, this car is not so good. Like, for example, I drive a Bentley GT Continental. And you know what, I went to, and I like the car, and it's a very nice car. And I went to the Tesla showroom, and the guy said, you know what, this car is 6-liter petrol. It's 6-liter petrol, and it takes petrol of almost 6 cars. But this Tesla takes electricity. Okay, it's almost free to drive. All you have to do is put water for the windshield. You don't even have to put oil into this car. And you know what? I ended up buying Tesla X. The thing is, and he said, you know, and the thing is, I ended up giving away the Bentley, and obviously replacing it with Tesla X. Obviously, I saved money because you get like if you own a business, you get VAT, you know, tax exemption, another 5,000 from the government as well, because you're buying an electric car. That's why you end up paying like 30-40% less, and when you give away a car, you almost getting a car. That's why it was a very good deal as well at the same time. But the guy was convinced me that my car was bad. Okay, that's why a lot of time when you are doing BizzCoin or BizzTrade, first of all, for them to sell you something, they need to say something bad to you about your company for them to join you in their own thing, whatever they're doing. That's why we need to use our own brains. We need to see what we are doing and why this person is saying why he's saying it. That's why another thing is whenever we talk to our family, whenever we talk to our friends, they will never join you in BizzTrade. Trust, very few will. I'm not saying, but very few friends and family will join you. The reason is if you become successful, they won't be able to live with it. Trust me on it. If you become successful, it won't be bearable for them to sleep. That's why a lot of them, they can't live with the thought of you becoming successful, becoming financially free. If you tell them that I've started a job at Starbucks or McDonald's, they will say, you know what, well done. But if you tell them that I've started my own business, they don't know anything about that business. They'll suddenly become an expert at it. They will become an expert at the cryptocurrency. They will become an expert on network marketing. But if you ask them, what is your background in these fields? They will not know anything about it, but certainly for the sake of you, they want you to put you off. They want, because they can't stand you becoming successful. That's why they will find every single excuse to make you negative of that particular opportunity. I'm not just talking about BizzTrade or BizzCoin. I'm talking about you tomorrow go to them with the number one MLM company in the world, running from like 56 years and something called Amway. You just say, you know what, join this company, and they will still find negative about that company. That's why every person will whatever you do, even you're doing BizzTrade, BizzCoin, or you're doing something else, they will tell you that it is not good for you, because they can't live with the thought of you becoming successful. That's why it is you who can change your destiny. It is you who can change your life. Now, I wanted to give a couple of updates as well. These are the network marketing stuff that I wanted to share with you. Now, I think so. Before giving updates, I just wanted to say is this, that in network marketing, you need to learn to take no's. More no's you're getting, the closer you are getting to a yes. That's why if you don't have a stamina to take no's, you can't be successful. You have to take no's. That's why some will, some won't. So what? Next one. I'll repeat again. Some will, some won't. So what? Next one. You don't need to, when somebody says no, thank you very much, maybe it's not the right time for them to join this opportunity. Move on. Go back to them later on, because maybe it wasn't the right time. That's why always go back to people who had said no to you, because I have been approached by certain opportunity, but it was not right time for me to join because I was busy in something else. But when they approached me again for it, I ended up joining that opportunity. So also create a list. Do not underestimate anyone, because you don't know who they know. Okay, you don't know who they know. That's why, like for example, I signed up somebody in Scotland. I drove all the way to Scotland, and I didn't manage to sign up anyone. I had a small team there. They brought few people, and I traveled to Scotland again, from London to Scotland again. And that person introduced me to somebody who was working in a company called Clean Ease, and they basically started to sell their products in Tesco's and Sainsbury's, and the company closed its MLM. That's why the top earner in that company was sitting in that room. That I ended up signing that person up. And he ended up signing up to almost 20,000 people. That's why you never know who they know. That's why do not underestimate anyone. That's why you have to be persistent. In network marketing, you never lose. You only give up. You never lose. The only time you lose is when you give up. If you don't give up, if you stay focused, if you stay loyal, you will not be a failure. Plus, in network marketing, you need to learn to be loyal. It's very, very important. I never seen in network marketing history if somebody has become successful working in two different companies. If you're working in two companies, it's like having two wives and telling them that I'm loyal to both of them. Okay? Okay, it does not work like that. If you work in, if people will not take you seriously. If you approach them with something and then tomorrow you approach them with something else, they will not take you seriously. They will say, you know what, this person is not serious about its opportunity. That's why I've never seen somebody becoming successful working in two different companies. If you're working in something, even it's BizzTrade or something else, stay focused at that particular company. Don't work in two different companies if you want to become successful. This is my top advice. That's my top advice. If you are working in BizzTrade, work in BizzTrade. If you're working in something else, work in that something else. Don't focus here. That's why focus is very, very important. The reason is, for example, you signed up 5 people. Now, people, maybe you can concentrate on 2 things, but they can't. That's why you signed up 5 people. Now you are presenting them 2 different opportunities. What's going to happen? You might be able to do 2 things, but those 5 people can't. What does that mean? Recipe for disaster. It will not work, guys. Please understand this. Never ever try to promote 2 different businesses. It will not make you successful. You have to concentrate on one opportunity and one opportunity alone. Now, secondly, let's talk about the updates now. When we launched our coin was on 48th page. We reached coin market cap in record time within a month. I've seen projects that launched about 5-6 years ago where people put billions in, still not in coin market cap. Still not in coin market cap. Now, it took us record time to reach coin market cap. The reason was our coin is fully regulated, and especially the amount of usability we have and all the other things that we have. That's why we reached coin market cap in record time within a month. When we launched, we were on the 48th page. Now, it took us. Now today we are on the 8th page. Now, Terry, if I'm correct, our market cap has grown by 500,000 today. Has it changed our ranking? Can you check that, please? I think so. Can't hear you, Terry. You are muted.
I'm unmuted now. Thank you, Haider. Yes, I will go and check that now. I will give me 30 seconds, and I'll come right back.
Okay, let's wait for it. Let's wait for it because it's certainly.
Okay, so checking it right now. We are ranked at 806. 806 what we're ranked at right now, and our circulating supply has grown to 4.61 million on the coin market cap.
Beautiful. Now it took us. Now obviously we fluctuate between 8 and 9 page, but what I'm saying is we came from 48 page to number 8 page. If we can come to number 8 page, we can definitely reach to number 1 page. Now, let me explain you the importance of reaching number one page. Now, if we are on now, whenever you buy anything or if you Google anything, you go on number one page. You don't go on number two page. Especially in CoinMarketCap, when you go and see the on number one page, it's not just 3 or 4 results. It's 100 coins on number one page. That's why hardly anyone goes to number 2 page, and nobody goes to number 3 page. Everyone, 99.999% people buy crypto from the CoinMarketCap's page 1, top 100 list. And amount of money that gets circulated on just that one particular page on the top 100 is in billions. The amount of volume that goes into these coins is in billions, not in millions, in billions. That's why any coin that reaches the top 100 spot or the number one page, they have done it. They have achieved it. The goal. They don't need to be number one, because any coin that is in the top 100 chart, they have done it. That means that they now their price, they are part of the top league. That's why if our BizzCoin is in the top number one page, that means that our coin's price will not go in just 2 digits, 3 digits. Okay, that's how powerful it is for our coin to be at the number one page. Now, Bitcoin is not the only successful coin in the world. When I bought my first Bitcoin, it was for $50 in 2011. But I thought I was scammed, because in 2009, you could buy 300 Bitcoins with $1. And after 2 years, I bought one Bitcoin with $50. Today, it's around $23,000. And yesterday, it was $24,000. That's why now it has reached a peak now, 24,000. Now, for it to go to 48,000, it's a bit difficult, because for a coin to go to 48,000, that means that double amount of money needs to go into the circulating supply. That's why if there is so many billions in the sector, twice as much more money needs to go in. And there is a limit of money that people have. That's why for the price to double of our Bitcoin is going to be not easy. A lot of speculators do say that it's going to go up, but it's highly debatable that the price will double in Bitcoin. That's why, in sort of way, we have lost the boat in Bitcoin, but we have not lost the boat in BizzCoin, guys. We are only at our initial phase. Now, let me tell you the good news. Now, any coin that is in one of the top 3 exchanges gets the most volume, gets the most respect, gets the most, recognition. That's why a lot of people will recognize or give a coin legitimacy when they are in one of these top 3 exchanges. Now, our coin is going to be, in month of January, is going to be listed at the number 1 exchange in the world called Huobi. It's one of the top 3 exchanges in the world. It fluctuates, but it normally stays at one of the maybe 1, 2, or 3 spot. That's how big this exchange is. The reason is that the whole South Asian countries like Korea holds 30% of all old coins. Let me just do that. Now, South Korea holds 30% of all old coins. Now, what is an old coin? Anything that's not Bitcoin is called old coin. That's why South Korea holds 30% of old coins. That's huge. That's billions and billions and billions, because those people are crazy about cryptocurrency. Same thing with China, Japan, Philippines. They buy huge quantity. Each country invests like hundreds of billion into these exchanges, especially in Huobi exchange. That's why a huge amount of volume goes to these exchanges. And to list your coin in one of these exchanges can set you back between 4 to 8 billion. That's why it costs a lot of money for your coin to be listed on one of these exchanges. Otherwise, everyone could list their coin in one of, and it takes a lot of paperwork. Even you pay, if you say I pay 4 million, I want to list my coin into, like for example, if Meriam say I have a Meriam coin, I want to list it in one of these exchanges, and I've got 4 million to give you, they will not list it. That's why for a coin to be listed on one of these exchanges costs a lot of money. That's why not just money, it also needs a lot of, they have to accept you basically. That's why month of January, we are going to be listed in Huobi exchange, and that's going to have a huge impact on our circulating supply. Now I'm going to talk about circulating supply in a bit. But the thing is, it's a very big news, and we are working on it. They've given us the month of January for our coin to be listed there, but it has a lot of. It's not just easy as I'm just saying. There is a lot of paperwork involved. There's a lot of paperwork needs to be approved. Especially from our licenses, from Estonia, and all sorts of things. And especially with coronavirus, there can be delays. But hopefully, we have started the process, and whenever we promise something, we always deliver. That's why we that process has started, and once we are in Huobi, it's going to be a massive, I would say, increase in our circulating supply, meaning our ranking will go up. So, that's why I'm extremely looking forward to that. Now, also, the company has decided, instead of giving e-pins, we want to give people BizzCoin to buy packages. That's why that's going to also increase our circulating supply, because for a consumer is exactly the same. Actually, members can create e-pins, but if you any deposit any money into the company will give you BizzCoin to buy the packages. That's why, because at the moment when you buy a package using e-pin, there is no transaction on Etherscan. There's no transaction on the blockchain. That's why, because there is no transaction on the blockchain, these are just numbers in your back office. That's why that until the coins are released to you, the coins are not on the blockchain. That's why for when somebody buys a package, and when we release BizzCoin to that person, and then when that person buys the package using those BizzCoins, that creates a transaction, and that increases our circulating supply. Now, let me explain why the circulating supply is so important. Now, there is a slide in our presentation where it says if our circulating supply is 80 million, and if our coin price is €1, we are going to be in top 100. I'm talking about the millionaire spot, because if we are in top 100, we are all millionaires. Okay, that's why that's the millionaire spot. That's why. What is our goal then? Our goal is to be at the top. We want to achieve the price of €1 and our circulating supply to about 80 million to be at the top 100 coins, meaning the first page, the millionaire spot. Now, you can see the price €2, €10, €25, €50. Now, forget about this. Forget about this. Now, if our price is €2 and our circulating supply is 40 million, okay, we are still going to be in top 100. Now, let me repeat again. If our circulating supply at the moment, it has grown by 500,000 because we're doing some, because we know what to do. We know the direction, we know the path, we know the address, we know what we are doing. That's why we know how to do, and plus we know how to do it. The only thing is, what they say, Rome wasn't built overnight. That's why we are taking all the right steps to do it. That's why we are working towards the top goal, because if we have come from 48 to number 8 page, we have done something right. We've done something right for us to come from 48 page to number 8 page. That's why if we can come from 48 to number 8 page, we can definitely grow from number 8 to number 1 page. That's why what we're going to do now is we will try to increase the market. Now our coin is at 81 cent now, and I think so. Huge congratulations to everyone, because the coin price has gone up. Now a lot of people say that, you know, because I've been receiving questions and I've been busy and not being able to answer. And a lot of the leaders receive questions, and the problem is not everyone understands crypto. That's why if you see our coin market cap, you see our coin price in last couple of weeks has been around 70, 71 cent, 75 cent. But today the price has grown from 79 to 81 cent. And the people are saying why it's grown from 79 to 81 cent. What does it make to grow? Thing is, people don't understand that. People not looked at that our circulating supply has gone up by 500,000. That's a huge jump. People don't look at that. It's not just one aspect of a coin that increases the price. It's the different variables that there needs to be a different changes in different variables for a coin price to go up. That's why, because of our market supply, and also when Bitcoin price goes up, that also has a very big impact on all other altcoins, including BizzCoin, because BizzCoin is also one of the altcoins. That's why, because all coins price is not in euros, not in dollars, not in pound. It's actually in Satoshis. Now, Satoshi is a decimal of a Bitcoin. Bitcoin can be broken down into 8 decimals. That's why you can buy Bitcoin worth of $1 or $0.50, even for 1 cent, you can buy Bitcoin. That's why Bitcoin can be broken down into smaller decimals. That's why the smallest decimal is called Satoshi. That's why every coin price is in Satoshis. That's why when there is a price difference, when Bitcoin price goes up, it does affect the price of other gold coins. That's why the price of BizzCoin has been has going up because of all these factors. Now because our market, now I'll repeat again. Now, if our market supply is 40 million and our price is €2, we have hit the millionaire spot. Now, if our price goes to €4 and our market supply is 20 million, and that is very easy, trust me on it. That part is very, very easy. €4, because it has grown from 20 to 80, 80 to €4, it's not a problem. If it grows to €4 and our market supply is 20 million, we are still at the millionaire spot. Okay, top 100 chart. That's right. Now is the goal from now to maybe 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. We want to hit that spot. We want to be in top 100. But when it reaches top 100, something else there's another factor comes in. The whole world, network marketing is very small. It's like a drop in an ocean. Network marketing is very small. Crypto world is very big. Once you are in that top 100 chart, you are among the big boys now. people start to recognize you. And on that top 100 chart or in coin market cap, there is no cryptocurrency that has an ecosystem as powerful as us. There is no altcoin in the world that has usability like our BizzCoin. Let me tell you guys, it's a huge sentence to say. You tell me a single other altcoin that has similar usability to our coin. You can Biz Travels, you can buy airline tickets. BizMart, you can buy vouchers. There's so much usability. We have got BizFX, you can buy, you know, it's $1 trillion market, Forex. You can, using BizzCoin, you'll be able to buy packages. Tell me a single company that has EML license, MasterCard and EML license. It's not possible. It takes a lot. Our coin is in external exchange. No network marketing on coin I've seen in external exchanges. I would say 99.99% don't even come in coin market cap, or they don't have a blockchain, and especially they don't go into external exchanges. Now, having a coin in external exchanges is taking control away from you. Now, if our coin is in just in our exchange, in normally a lot of the projects, the coin is 99.9% of the projects, they keep coin in their own exchange. Because if you have a coin in your own exchange, or you don't even have a blockchain, you can manipulate the price of that coin. That's why the coin price that you see now, it's the real price. Because, for example, if you want to sell BizzCoin, if you have 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, €500,000, million worth of BizzCoin, if you want to sell them, you can sell them. And you take them to any exchange and you can convert them into Bitcoin. Not a problem. Okay. That is called the real price. Is when you have the coin just in your back office, or if you just have it in your own exchange, that is, you are manipulating the price. I've seen projects where they have grown the price from €1 to €100. Actually, literally 20 cents to $100. That's what they did. And by doing that, what happens to network? People get excited because people don't know, people don't understand crypto, and they start buying, and their sales go 100 times. In fact, their sales go into billions compared to ours. Now, what does that mean? That why did we did the opposite? Why did we put our coin into external exchanges to take away the control? If we kept it in our own exchange and we kept on increasing the price, what would have happened? Our sales will go 100 times. Our sales will go 100 times. But people don't understand. There may be 2 people out of 100 who understand. They need the 98%. That's all. That's why people don't understand that how the price works, why no company has their coin in external exchanges, why our coin is in external exchanges, why the price is real, how the coin ranking works. That's why it's very important people understand how the coin ranking works. People, a lot of them, like we've got so many apps running, almost 9 apps running. Nobody has downloaded. People don't know what BizPOS does. People don't know how BizCo works. People don't know why our wallets are decentralized. Decentralized means that only you have control over it. That's why there is a lot of things that people need to understand about because running a legitimate and a transparent system is not easy. If you just keep on giving empty promises, there's so many companies that promised that we will bring a payment solution with the MasterCard. Nobody done it. People said they will have their coin in coin market cap or external exchanges. Nobody done it. We've done it. There's a difference between doing and just promising. That's why there are a lot of companies out there. Oh, we are partners with Apple. But what happened to those companies? I don't want to name those companies. We are partners with this, we partners with that, but these were just empty promises. None of them has delivered anything. We are the only company that has delivered. That's why I can go on and on for another hour, about our system, the how good our system is. We are using, AWS servers, Amazon servers. No company is doing that. We are using Net Verify to do our KYC. Only US government uses that. Normal MLMs don't do that. We have to spend millions on that. It's not cheap to put your coin in so many exchanges or to have your EML license. It's not easy to have your own Forex brokerage. That's why what we are doing is we are trying our best as a company to make this project successful. You tell me a company with so many offices, with admin staff, where you can talk to. How many people, like you normally see a lot of these companies, they have all pseudo people. Like they will have an owner with a spotless history. A spotless history, because that is not even a real owner, it's a pseudo owner, because a real person will have some sort of history. That's why there is we've got a lot of people who just want to be negative. But the thing is, people who are in BizzTrade, BizzCoin, they understand what they are dealing with. We are in a long-term project. We already have changed thousands of people's life, and we are changing hundreds of people's life every single month. We've got amazing compensation plan, and especially we got a lot of loyal, lovely people working for the company. And part of the company, and everyone is like a family. We've got a lot of people in a company working with me since 10, 15 years, 5 years, 6 years. Why these people have been working with us for such a long period of time? Because we have not let them down. That's why we got a very good network, and the reason is our network is so good is because we have very good people, and we always listen to our people. We have a director's call where everyone has a say, everyone has an opinion, everyone can come up with a suggestion, and we always welcome new suggestions, and that makes us strong, because everyone is because together we are stronger. Now that's all from me today. I think so. This is not my first Zoom call. I've done quite a few Zoom calls today. I think so. That's all the energy I had for today. I'm going to be traveling from tomorrow morning, because the UK is fully locked down, and I have promised to be in a few countries. That's why I think so. I'm going to be like when last couple of weeks, in 7 days I was in 7 flights. That's why in next couple of days I'm going to be flying in few different countries. And if I delayed any, because I'm supposed to be spending more time with my family, but the thing is, if I stay here, I might get locked in UK, and I won't be able to fulfill a lot of the promises that I have promised to a lot of different things, because we're working on 3 new apps. We are looking to launch our Biz Towers very soon. We're not looking to build a tower. We are looking to buy a tower. That's why and the project deadline was 3 years, and that's what we said in our event as well when we launched Biz Towers, that it's going to take 3 years before you could buy any flats. But the thing is, now we've got an opportunity to buy the whole tower, ready-made tower, where you can buy it 100% using BizzCoin. And we got a billionaire who I don't want to name it. I think so Miriam knows. But we have a billionaire who is very interested in BizzCoin, a property giant. And he, obviously, with any billionaire or any entrepreneur, they're always interested in new things. And cryptocurrency, he's crazy about cryptocurrency. And when he saw BizzCoin, he said he wants to use it in all his projects and as a payment processor. And he's looking to do a good partnership with us. That's why there's going to be a lot of advertisement on different airports and stuff. That's why we're really looking forward to that. That's why I've got very important meetings to go to. That's why if I get stuck in UK, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. That's why I need to get out. That's why tomorrow morning I'm traveling, and I need to pack up my stuff for next 15-20 days. I think so. My wife wants to come with me as well. That's why I want to see how we can take the children with us and all that. That's why that's another scenario that I have to take care of. But anyway, that's all from me today. Thank you very much for listening to me. I'll hand it back to our amazing Vice President of Sales, Terry James. I would love to take questions, but I think so that's all the breath I have for today. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Rehan. And by the way, it sounds like you're fleeing the country.
Yeah, I'm just fleeing the country before I get banned. You know,
he's going. He's just going. He's on his way.
He's out of there. I don't blame him. Great. No, thank you, Rehan. Thank you so much indeed. But what I want to do is I want to hand right back over to our very, very top leader, who is my brother from a BizzCoin mother, and that's Haider. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate you, Rehan, for taking your precious time out. He's actually spent nearly an hour with us, okay? So I just want to say well done. Thank you very much. And well done for everybody who stayed on this call and heard it from the very own, our CEO, Mr. Rehan Gohar. So really appreciate your time. Enjoy Dubai, and hope to see you there as well next week in Dubai next week, Rehan. Now, talking about Colombia and the amount of times that he's been traveling, and we got his partner also on the call. Paul Chalmers, his partner from last week in Colombia, is also on the call. So guys, all you Biz Korea members, let's hear from Paul Chalmers. Wow, you are in for a treat today, guys.
Hey, hi everyone. I thought I'd just pop on and interrupt an excellent webinar and take it downhill for you. But I've just been on a 1.5 hour Zoom call with the Colombian team. And we had a load of people on there, and they basically want to join BizCorea as soon as possible. It's great because we have our translators at the moment doing Spanish. And on January the 4th, when we start back up after Christmas, then we're going to have modules in Spanish, and they'll be keeping ahead of people who are learning in Spanish. We had a great time. As I said, Rehan and I had 7 flights in 7 days, and 2 of those flights were 10 hours each. I'm suffering just a little bit. My voice is gone, but I think that's 30 degrees, then down to 5 degrees, humidity at 100%, now nothing. And I think my voice and my head have definitely been affected by that. But BizCorea is now complete. We've added this amazing second smart index strategy, which is going to change things even further again. But we've also changed the focus of BizCorea, not just as an educational platform, but how people make money. Start on day 1, make money on day 2. And that is the way that we are starting to go with that and change the focus of what we do. Also had a great call with America today. We're getting a broker in America for all our American members. It looks like that is coming very, very well. And hopefully we'll have that by the 4th of Jan as well. So that's it from me. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow. I mean, this is going to be an amazing Christmas, guys, and rolling into 2021 with all these great things that are happening. What sets us apart from most out there is that we are real people. You've met the CEO now, real man, real passion. Guys, we are going to be massively successful in 2021. Haider, are you still there, mate? I think he's obviously got his business meeting there, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think he's changed to a business meeting and ignoring us totally.
Yeah, wonderful. No problem. Paul, thank you so much indeed, mate. I'm going to wind it up now, guys. Thank you for staying with us so long tonight. By the way, on Wednesday night, I'm live in Stockholm. I'm in Stockholm on Wednesday night doing the presentation from there. If you are in Sweden near Stockholm, you are welcome to come and see us. I'm there until after Christmas. Hader, you're back with us, mate. How are you? You want to say goodbye?
Yes, of course. Guys, I just want to say thank you very much, my High Flyers family, for staying in this call, for listening to this amazing CEO, COO, Vice President of Sales. We are so humbled to have a phenomenal opportunity in our hands. 2020 has changed my life considerably. Most importantly, why? Because it's made me meet all of you guys in 2020. Okay, and 2021 is going to be better.
Had an hour and a half.
And I can't wait to continue to help you, support you, and get you to achieve your goals, whether it's time or whether it's money, or even both. Write down your goals and let's go out there and let's achieve them together. Thank you very much, guys. Love you all. Okay. Now, 1 minute. We can't do it without them all. Okay. Allow participants to unmute themselves. Okay, let's get more people on the call. Come on, guys, unmute.
Guys, unmute. Are you ready? Unmute. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, join us.
Please.
BizzCoin.